Well, here's the newly refurbished clubhouse. What we were trying to do was give the impression of a complete new build. So we've got the new roof, we've had the whole of the outside rendered, we've got new doors, new windows. So it does look like a complete new build, which is obviously important to us and to the supporters that are coming to the ground. Each of these doors leads into a different area. So we're walking here into the bar. Previously we never had a dedicated bar. We always had people that had to walk through the bar when the dance girls were here or were setting up for matches. So by having this small bar, it enables us obviously to keep the bar open, sell teas, coffees and refreshments. We've got a 65-inch TV above the bar. We've also got one in each of our 3 rooms, which I'll talk about. Over here to the left we have our new kitchen, all kitted out with the latest cookers, pizza ovens and all with stainless steel. And then we've got 3 rooms. So the 3 rooms, this first room is called Edgware, and as most of you probably know, we derive most of our income from education. So these 3 rooms become classrooms. But we call this room Edgware because on an Edgware match day, this wall, which is obviously open, remains open, and this is probably the size of the Edgware game bar. We put pictures up on the wall, pictures up on the wall here, and we've got Edgware pictures, and we've taken a range of different things of helpers, volunteers, supporters, players, to sort of depict what Edgware means to us. Each classroom has its own door, and what we've also put in is lots of new windows. The idea with putting in all the additional windows is on a match day, maybe in February when it's freezing cold on a Tuesday night, this might encourage more people to come to the ground because they can stay inside and see the whole of the pitch. And we've got a number of these windows and doors, so we can obviously accommodate quite a few people. The room we're now in is Hendon, and Hendon, as you can see, we've got a lot of Hendon pictures up there. What we tried to do is keep and celebrate the history and tradition of Hendon, which is unbelievable, but we also realise that can be quite daunting for players and supporters at the moment. So we're looking at it on how we can create our own new history with everything that we're doing. So yeah, we've got a lot of the Wembley programmes and pictures of those great Hendon sides from the past, but also there's lots of things there, which is SJP, the youth, volunteers and helpers again. And then the third room, which you've seen, which will also be the boardroom, is our first classroom, and that's called Kingsbury. So that's a combination of pictures and things of both Edgware and Hendon, so whoever's in the boardroom at the time, you know, it is their boardroom, and it's shown by the pictures and badges on the wall. When the whole place is opened, you will notice it's a lot bigger than it was previously. So we've gained an extra 4 metres in length, which has helped us in terms of events and other sort of activities that we might be putting on here. So we have UCFB Wembley, a local university, who might want 1 classroom, might want 2 classrooms for seminars. We've got PFA UK, who are in here at the moment doing a BTEC in sport, also delivering traineeships, apprenticeships, and we're launching the first mental health education programme run by any non-league football club in the country. And we're also going to launch a disability education programme, which will also be the first by any non-league football club in the country. So we hope everybody gets something from it. So we're not just a football clubhouse, we're not just an education centre, we're not just a community hub. We've tried to create the impression of being something for everybody. We're extremely grateful to Brent Council, who have given us £210,000 towards the refurbishment, primarily because of all the community work that goes on here. And without their help and support, we couldn't have done this. We had a budget of 240,000, we have gone over that, so us as directors of KTMC Limited have had to make up the difference. But it is important that people know that when we put the application in for funding, it was a joint application between KTMC Limited, a holding company who owned the lease, and Hendon Youth. So this is as much Hendon Youth's clubhouse as anything else.